Welcome to the International Community School Amman, Jordan, where inclusivity and diversity are celebrated alongside academic excellence. We connect, inspire and transform students into fearlessly determined global citizens. Every aspect of our philosophy is reflected in our approach. All investments in the school directly enrich the educational journey of every child who walks through our doors. Nestled in the Nile countryside, our purpose-built 11-acre campus serves as a sanctuary and launchpad for our young minds. From technology-rich classrooms designed for today's digital natives, to specialized science labs where tomorrow's innovations take shape, our state-of-the-art Tinker Lab makerspace ignites creativity and cutting-edge tools including 3D printers, laser cutters and VR headsets, while our impressive sports complex, complete with indoor halls and outdoor pitches, ensures that talent keeps pace with intellectual growth. At the heart of ICS beats a powerful values-based culture. Rather than just teaching these values, we aspire to live them through every day in all we do. Integrity forms our foundation. Determination fuels our ambitions. Respect unites our diverse community. Empathy connects minds, and equity ensures every student has their moment to shine.
ICS has been on a journey in the last few years. We've started in a place where we had a handful of hybrid devices. We had students bringing some of their own. We had some students with phones. We had some students with nothing, and some with MacBook Pros. We've been very fortunate over the last few years to bring in a one-to-one device program. This program has been foundational in the work that we do.
If you're bringing your mobile phone and you're trying to type up an A-level piece, it's just not going to work. So post-COVID, there was a decision made, and the decision was quite simply, we need to provide a Chromebook, a device for the students.
And they're easy to use, they're very reliable, they're quick to start up, and they allow us to deliver a really broad and engaging curriculum for all of the students.
A lot of research has gone into this with the IT team, the EdTech team as well, going out and seeing what devices were there. Journeys off to Dubai, seeing what's the best range and best option we can have for our students. And we're very fortunate the board agreed to this. It's not the end all though, and that's one of the things that's most important. It's a tool to adapt and work with the class.
We've got like a hybrid model where sometimes the children use the Chromebooks, other times it's the pencil, the paper, the actual textbooks. So there's a good variety of how we use them and a good range of how they're used.
Without Chromebooks, without a device, students can't begin to use educational technology. ASUS Chromebooks have enabled us to bring a device to every child. They have instant access to the educational technology tools they need to create, research, and learn, wherever they are.
So moving to Chromebooks is part of our journey. It's a good part of the journey and it's making a difference. And I know every time I meet a new family and I talk to new students and I say, yeah, we provide you with a Chromebook, it's a big smile on the face because they're happy coming in and going, okay, they're looking after our learning, and it makes a big, big difference.
I suppose if teaching is mostly storytelling, these are an unprecedented series of tools that we can use to help tell us those stories. We're using AI maybe all the time in the classroom, either whether it's from a creative side, from a teacher inventing new lessons and creative ways of expressing the children's interests, to allowing a much more personalized learning experience.
So you can create assessment. You can also analyze students' work and provides personalized learning.
And teachers are able to enter in the mark scheme, the objective for that assessment, and some criteria for how we wish to give feedback to students. So because students are able to type their answers now on their Chromebooks, they can then directly copy and paste their answer into School AI afterwards to get some immediate feedback before it takes me much longer, maybe an hour or so, to read their answers as well.
We can talk to people from the past. We can talk to people that are alive now. The children can learn about artificial intelligence. They can generate images. And everything grows and engages them in their learning more and more, increases their sense of wonder with their learning, and connects them to situations that they wouldn't normally be connected to.
We're very fortunate that we also have been able to bring in VR headsets. Through VR, laser cutters, and the 3D printer, we're able to bring our students into our Tinker Lab where they can have hands-on experience in building, designing, making, and iterating. It's amazing to see students for the very first time with a headset on when they're dropped into the middle of Paris. or they sit in the middle of a Broadway performance.
And that really helps bring history alive to our students. So the Wonder app, using VR, allows students to see the buildings and the locations and the streets that we're talking about.
And when we're learning, like, for example, if we're learning Greek gods, we can look at museums inside the VRs and look at the statues.
We can take the children on all kinds of excursions outside, but it's not just limited to that excursion, because with our photographs and videos, we can bring them back into the classroom and then do a whole range of work where the children again use their Chromebooks to do a personalized account, talking up through videos or creating little animations, which can then be part of this great big 3D world, which they then can explore later and other children can explore too.
As we look beyond the horizon, ICS continues to evolve, innovate and excel, always with our students at the centre of every decision. We're far beyond just preparing young minds for examinations. We're nurturing resilience, creative thinkers ready to shape tomorrow's world. At ICS, innovative education isn't simply delivered, it's woven into every interaction, every challenge and every achievement that empowers our students for life, one transformative day at a time.